out there, and it's Steele, and at the 5 down low. What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in a city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
Pass to Wiles. Off target from outside. Passes it to Insanity. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Lyles. And that one's good by Giannis.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And yes, it's good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Giannis against Kemp. Can they get it? Giannis with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Insanity with 37 points last game out.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Lyles. Here is Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From 15 feet away, the shot no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Duncan brings the double team. Here's Runcic, tipped away. There's the 3, and the shot's good from Insanity. Insanity's got 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Kemp passes to Dennis. Runcic. Antetokounmpo defending. To the middle, outside for Kemp.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Insanity. A second chance effort. Antetokounmpo, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Sims is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Howell's checked in for Kemp. Here's Sessions. Good on the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Portland leading by 11. Here's Insanity. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Sims. The pass to Insanity. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects on the 17-footer. Insanity's got 11.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Howell. Misses the three. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Sims. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
To the right side. Here's Perry. Patterson defending. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Howard's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 18. They get a hand on it, and here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. The shot's good from Insanity.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Timeout called the Warriors. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Gregory. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Trailblazers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Pass to Perry. Out left to the wing. Here's Insanity. He's guarded by Howard. The shot's good from Insanity.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dennis passes to Patterson. He kicks it to Howard. Here's Insanity. Patterson defending. The shot's good from Insanity.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Patterson against Terry. Passes it to Dennis. Back to Patterson. Pass to Howell. Goldenstate moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Howard. Portland grabs the miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Insanity. That one falls. Insanity's got 21 in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Lyles, and it's Kemp in at the 2 guard. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Insanity in their last outing against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He added 37 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
The Warriors have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. That free throw, no good. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Sessions up top, covered by Duncan. Sessions, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Insanity. At 1 point. Oh.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one's good. Sessions.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Gregory, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Insanity, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Duncan. Warriors with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Fades and shoots, and too long on the shot.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. And that one, good. Sims has got 8 points. The Warriors shooting 41% from the field here in the second. To the inside. Here's Lyles. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With the drive.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. Duncan brings the double team. Here's Kemp. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Trailblazers on D. Lays it up and banks it in. Kemp's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Insanity. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Howell's checked in for the Warriors. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Insanity. He's got 27. Sims, the pass to Insanity. To the paint. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so it's Portland going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.